Hello, boxing fans around the world. Thanks for joining us once again, on Talkin Fight for another fantastic episode of Knuckle Up featuring Mike Orr 4 and Cedric Benn, who's in the den with us. And we're talking about Canadian fighters this week. Today, Custio Clayton, eh?
Yeah, definitely. So, Graham, unfortunately, we're going to knock you out of here, and then we're going to talk about it. But thank you for the introduction.
Knock me out, eh?
There we go. Yeah, that was kind of cheesy, but it worked. Yes, what I'm talking, fight fans. Thanks for tuning into this episode of Knuckle Up with your man Mike Orr and Cedric Benn, bringing you the hottest, youngest, undefeated, undiscovered prospects around the world. But this week, we are looking at none other than Eye of the Tiger Promotions and D&D working together, signing some great fighters around the world. One of them that we are talking about today, very well-established Canadian man, Custio Clayton. Definitely force to be reckoned with on the Canadian boxing scene and internationally. Right now, sporting a record of 19-0-1 with 12 KOs in the welterweight division. This 34-year-old stands 5'9" with a 69.5-inch reach, resides in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. He's ranked number 2 at a 15 in Canada and 14 at a 1,950 in the world. And guys, he is in action May the 14th against none other than Jaron Ennis. What do you want to talk about? Let's
Custio Clayton, great Canadian boxer, came out of the 2012 Olympics. I remember him watching him as an amateur. He was, in other sports they say like perennial all-stars. He was a perennial national boxer every year. He was, at the top level almost every year that he was boxing. Fought at the 2012 Olympics. That fight that he lost, actually, I'm not just saying this because I was going for him to win. I actually thought that he won at the Olympics. I actually thought that he won that. I also thought that he won that fight that he had to draw against Lipinets, that they declared a draw. Again, I'm not just saying this because he's Canadian. I'm going for him. I honestly thought that he won that. So, with that being said, I know the odds are stacked against Boots Ennis, but I'm going with Custio Clayton with the upset May 14th. You heard it here first. Talking fight. And let's get back into his stats, though.
Man. Honestly, highly decorated amateur, man. Not only was one of the only Canadians to qualify for that 2012 Olympics, along with Simon Keane and none other than
Mary Spencer.
There you go, Mary Spencer. He sported an amateur record, man, of 105-14, which that's huge, man. That's big numbers. You know what I mean? Honestly, along with that, man, Clayton began training at his great uncle's gym, City of Lakes Boxing Club in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, and fought his first amateur bout at the age of 11. He took a break from boxing for 2 years at the age of 17 to finish high school and have children. He's a Canadian professional, man. He held the WBA and NABA welter titles since 2019, and as an amateur, he is a 6-time Canadian national champion and represented Canada at that 2012 Olympics, man, where he did reach the quarterfinals. Turned professional 2014, man. He is signed to Group Yvon Michael Gym. He signed there in November.
Yvon Michel.
Yvon Michel, there you go. Thank you, Frenchie. But yes, honestly, Custio Clayton, I'm looking forward to him getting in the ring, man. Definitely an excellent boxer, man. Very skilled. Definitely has the skills, man, to go the distance with this clash with Ennis. It's one of these fights. He's got my heart, man, because he's Canadian. But I do also like Boots Ennis, so it's definitely going to make for a great fight, man. When Clayton quit boxing for 2 years as a teen, there was the single mom pushing the multi-time Canadian champ back into the sport, reminding him of the discipline and commitment it had given him, the dreams that he had set. But when he became a father at age 17 and again at 22, his mom, with the help of the Olympic caliber coach, helped him configure a life that included school and parenthood. Clayton began boxing as a tiny 9-year-old at City Lakes Boxing Club. Gary Johnson, father and coach of the 92 Canadian Olympic Kirk Johnson, took on Clayton. The athletic boy impressed the coach with his strength, walking across the gym on his hands and out-punching kids a whole head taller than him, and begging for a real fight before he even turned 11, the sport's legal age. The young boy started training several times a week over the next several years and won 3 Canadian championships by the age of 15. But by 16, he wanted to hang out with friends instead of training. And 2 seasons went by, and he unexpectedly became a father to a baby girl. Miss Clayton urged him to stay out of trouble and get back into the gym. He graduated high school and worked in a warehouse to help make ends meet while his mother worked various jobs. She also helped him with his little girl, who today is not a little girl anymore. And honestly, man, it's a great thing that he had the kind of support that he had to help him get back in the ring and do that, man. Because it's a hard thing being a single parent and having young kids and being a kid yourself and having young kids, and to pursue and do as well as he did in his amateur career, and then to turn pro and represent Canada at the Olympics, and then end up with this wonderful record of 19-0-1. You can do none other than want to cheer this guy on. It's definitely great fight.
I apologize, my bad for cutting you off.
No, it's all good, brother. It's all good. What do you want to say?
No, man, very good boxer. He's a combination of a skilled boxer and has that power too. How many KOs does he have on his record right now?
He has I believe it's 12 KOs. 12 KOs out of 19 wins.
Of 19 wins, yeah. So he has that power and he has good skills. Like I said, he made it to, I believe, the quarterfinals or something like that at the Olympics. So he has that combination. Also has a very good coach. Shout out to his coach, Eric Belanger.
Yeah,
very good coach. Remember him as an amateur too. So he's in good hands. And man, hoping for the big win. May 14th, is it?
May 14th, guys. So make sure you mark your calendars. Don't forget this one. To all you Canadians out there, man, you're definitely going to see a great boxer represent Canada very well on that international stage, man. And he's definitely one to do it. Definitely one of those big fighters at Eye of the Tiger Promotions. We will be carrying on all week with the rest of their stable and who to watch out for there, man. All the top contenders. We, over the last couple of weeks, we've been touching on the prospects that we've been pulling out of Canada. A couple there that we had discussed, but it's all about their main dogs, man, this week, and that's what we're talking about. The guys who are really representing for Canada, man, and really putting the whole Canadian boxing scene on the map. So, guys, man, it's Tuesday. You've heard it here, man. Be on the lookout for our man Custio Clayton, the Canadian. Honestly, he's got a great name too, man. He's the War Machine. The War Machine.
Man, he's a serious guy too. He doesn't really. When you talk to him, he smiles. He's a nice guy and everything. But other than that, he just has a serious face on him all the time, and that's the way he fights too, man.
Yeah, he's all business, man, in the ring. He's in there to get it done. He ain't there to do overtime, man. He can stand toe to toe with the best of them, and just hopefully he gets that opportunity, man, in the future, man. This is a great fight coming up for him against Ennis. It should work out to be something spectacular, man. To be honest, the undefeated Ennis will encounter Clayton in his first fight of this calendar year. Their 12-round IBF elimination match will be on Showtime's co-feature before the main event, in which IBF, WBA, and WBC champ Jamal Charlo and WBO champ Brian Castano will meet in a full 150.
Oh, is that on the undercard on that one?
Yes.
Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Yes. Okay.
So, guys, this is definitely going to be a big fight night to watch. You're not going to want to miss it. Ennis is 28-0 with 26 KOs, 1 no contest. He isn't a world champion, but he is commonly considered one of the most talented boxers in the sport. He has had difficulty landing the types of meaningful welterweight fights he wants, in part because he isn't affiliated with Al Heyman's Premier Boxing Championships. But this fight's going to get underway, and definitely this is a great clash, man. A great clash of 2 great fighters that are going to definitely leave it all in the ring, man. And it should make for a very exciting event. Anything you want to add before we sign off here?
No, man. Like I said, Ben, I know he's a good boxer, and I'm not just saying this because I'm Canadian, but I really believe he has the tools and the skills and the coaching to pull out this big win for him.
Definitely. Definitely.
Real quick, shout out to the chat.
Yeah,
Bon
man.
Kiki, comment ça va? J'espère que tout est bien avec toi.
Ah!
He's
Bring it up
asking about the Fundora fight. Yeah, we talked about that. Go check out the Talkin Fight channel. We got the knockout of the week. We talked about it during that knockout. And
yeah, definitely.
And yeah, man, Fundora, he's something else, man. He's anyways. So it's about Custio today.
Yeah, it's about Custio Clayton, man, our Canadian compadre. So, guys, you heard it here, man. Knuckle Up at 4 with Mike Orr and Cedric Benn. You heard it. Be on the lookout, man. May 14th for our man Custio Clayton getting in the ring with Jaron Boots Ennis for a big Clash eliminator match. Can't wait, man. What a great undercard for such a great main event, man. Definitely, guys, mark it on your calendar. Shout out to everybody in the comments, man. Thank you for all the love and support. You know what it is, man. We'll see you tomorrow, same time, same channel, new prospect or new fighter. We'll see. New fighter out of the Island.
Demain, tous mes amis. Le canal Talkin Fight, c'est le meilleur canal de boxe.
There we go. There we go. Yo, man. See, we're doing it up in French and everything, man. You gotta love it, man. Only show out here doing what we do, man. That's talkinfight.com, man. Hit it up, hit that subscribe, get that membership, man. Get your perks. You know what it is, man, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same channel. Knuckle up.